Suzannah here from the Tapping Association, and let's do some tapping on new job nerves. Now, I know how it feels when you're starting a new job. It's completely normal to be feeling really nervous, really anxious, like you don't know what's going to happen. It's this fear of the unknown, perhaps worried about making mistakes, meeting all these new people, stepping into a new environment, and this can all feel so overwhelming. So first of all, I want you to know that that's completely normal and it's okay to feel this. We're going to be using tapping to just gently release some of the nervous energy that's that's brought up, and hopefully bring a sense of feeling a bit more calm and grounded, okay? So before we get started with the tapping, I'd like to just check in on how you're feeling right now on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? So you might want to just tune in, close your eyes if you want to, just take a breath. Close your eyes, thinking about this new job and any nervousness that you're feeling about it. Just allow that to come up a little bit and rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. Or 0 to 10, sorry. So 10 is the most intense emotion you could feel, like you're really feeling extremely nervous, extremely anxious, okay? To the point of not wanting to show up at all in your new job. And then 0 is just like completely neutral about it. Like, I don't feel one way or the other. I'm okay. I'm not at all nervous. I'm not at all anxious. So just rate yourself somewhere on that scale of 0 to 10. And make a mental note of this number, because we're going to be checking in again at the end and hopefully shifting that down a little bit. All right, so get yourself nice and comfortable and let's take a nice deep calming breath together. So breathing in through the nose, down as far as you can, just coming into this space, grounding yourself. A nice slow exhale out through the mouth. Well done. And then tapping on the side of the hand. Just say what I say, either out loud or in your mind. And if anything that I'm saying doesn't feel quite right for you or quite true for you, feel free to switch things up. Just put your own words in there, okay? It's really important that you feel that this resonates with you. So even though I feel really nervous about starting this new job, I'm doing my best to accept how I feel. And we're just bringing this to the surface. I know this might feel a bit activating. Even though I'm feeling really anxious about this new beginning, there's so much uncertainty. I'm doing okay and I'm showing up to support myself. Even though I have all this nervousness about starting this new job, so overwhelming, I deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. And moving to the eyebrow point, repeating after me, oh, I feel so nervous about this new job. Side of the eye, there's so much uncertainty and it makes me feel anxious. Under the eye, I worry that I might not do well, and this feels like such a big change for me. It's really nerve-wracking. We wonder if we're going to fit in or do well. Just remember, it's okay to feel what you're feeling. Under the nose, my legs feel heavy when I think about this. Chin point, I'm really scared of making mistakes, like it would be so embarrassing. Collarbone point, what if I'm not good enough for this job? What if I don't get along with my new colleagues? What if I mess things up? Thinking about that fear around making a mistake or saying something silly. We all feel that. Under the arm, I feel all this nervous energy in my body. Top of the head, it all feels so overwhelming and I don't know what to expect. Eyebrow point, I really feel this nervousness when I think about my new job. And you might be feeling that quite intensely right now. Just keep tapping and breathing. Side of the eye, it feels like a weight on my shoulders. Always thinking about it. Under the eye, what if I don't meet their expectations? I'm honestly so scared of starting this job. Under the nose, I'm so nervous about fitting in or not fitting in. Chin point, I'm really worried about failing. Collarbone, and I feel all this anxious energy in my body. So just keep tapping and breathing, just tuning into that nervous energy. What we're doing through tapping is just calming down the nervous system, okay, through this process. You're doing so well. Under the arm, this fear of the unknown is holding me back. I don't want to feel like this. Top of the head, I feel all this uncertainty, and it's really hard to stay calm or feel calm at all. Eyebrow point, but what if I was able to handle this new challenge? What if you were able to handle it? Side of the eye, maybe I can learn to adapt to new situations. You know, maybe you've done that before. Have you ever started a job before or been in a new environment before? Under the eye, I can do hard things. I know it doesn't always feel like it, but you can do hard things. Under the nose, maybe I have stepped into new environments, done new things and met new people before. Chin point, so maybe I can handle this too. Collarbone point, I can see how I've grown in so many ways from how I used to be. And you have grown so much, and I want to just remind you, it's so normal to feel nervous or anxious sometimes. It's just your mind and body really trying to keep you safe. Just remember that, keep tapping, keep breathing. Under the arm, what if I'm more capable than I give myself credit for? You know, we don't often realise our own strength, do we? Top of the head, I acknowledge that I do have some strengths that I can rely on. So just thinking about all your amazing skills and experience. Eyebrow point, I give myself permission to just release some of this nervousness. So we're just letting go as we begin to shift from one state to another. Just coming out of that nervousness now a little bit. Side of the eye, it's safe for me to feel more at ease in starting this new job. Under the eye, I'm willing to trust that I can handle what comes with this new job. I can handle it. And you know, remember, everyone feels nervous or anxious before starting a new job. You're not alone. Everyone feels this. Under the nose, it's safe for me to take this one day at a time, one step at a time. Chin points, I wonder if I can start to feel a little bit more grounded right now. And maybe you are shifting a little bit. But if not, that's okay too. Just keep tapping and breathing. Collarbone points, I give myself permission to feel calm, to feel confidence. So again, remembering all your strengths and why you got this job in the first place. You know, they chose you, okay? You stood out from all those other people, all those other applicants. They think that you fit the bill. You're the right person, and you are. So just, you know, really tune into that and remember that. Under the arm, it's safe to let go of some of this fear. Top of the head, I'm willing to release this nervous energy. And as you release this nervous energy, you're making space. And we're going to make some space for excitement, okay? Making space for some excited vibes to come in. eyebrow point. It's safe for me to let go of my fear of failure. And maybe you can start catching some of those lovely success feels, like those lovely excitement vibes. Side of the eye, I trust that I can learn as I go. No one is expecting you to go in and know how to do the job straight away. You're not going to know how to do everything. And it's said that 90% of jobs can be learned by anyone. So you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're doing so well. Under the arm, I'm willing to embrace this new beginning with an open heart and an open mind. And I know that uncertainty is probably the worst thing, like until you start this job, it will feel a bit unsettling. But once you're there, sussing things out, learning some new skills, meeting some new people, you know, this could lead to some really good opportunities. You could make a friend for life in this job. And the future is so exciting. I'm really excited for you. Under the nose, it's safe for me to step into this new chapter of my life. It's safe. Chin point, I give myself permission to relax and trust the process. Just letting go of the need to worry and control everything. Collarbone point, I'm willing to release the need for perfection. Under the arm, it's okay to take things one day at a time. Top of the head, and I trust that I'm capable of handling whatever comes my way. Okay, let's finish with a lovely round of positive affirmations. So feet on the ground, shoulders back, head up nice and tall. Say these out loud with conviction. I'm calm and confident about starting my new job. Side of the eye, I trust in my ability to adapt and succeed. I trust. Under the eye, I'm worthy of this opportunity and I'm ready. Worthy and ready. Under the nose, I'm capable and resilient and I'm going to thrive in this job. Chin point, I feel confident and grounded in myself. Collarbone, I trust that I have the skills I need to succeed. And you do. They chose you. Under the arm, I'm so excited about this new chapter in my life. So really feel into that excitement. Top of the head, I'm calm, capable and confident. Say that again. I'm calm, capable and confident. So well done. Stop tapping there. Just let that tapping just sink in for a moment as you breathe softly. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, just calming down, letting all that energy go where it needs to go. Releasing the old, bringing in the new, honing into the new. And now I'd love for you to check in again on that nervousness and or anxiousness that you felt right at the beginning on that scale of 0 to 10. Where are you now on that scale? So just notice any shifts or changes and do share those with me in the comments. I always love hearing from you. It's okay if you're still feeling nervous or anxious or your score hasn't shifted. You can repeat this process. As you do so, really tune into your specific fears and worries, okay? Because the tapping will help you to release them and feel a bit more at ease. Remember, every time that you tap, you're releasing a little bit more. And I just want to say to you, good luck in your new job. You've got this. Thank you so much for tapping with me today. Take care.